All right, so draft night is on the 26th, and of course, Hawks Talon GC has the #1 pick, Nets GC with the #2 pick, and Lakers Gaming with the 3rd overall pick. Have you talked to any of these teams, and what's that process been like as a player coming into the league as a top draft prospect?
So I've talked to the Nets and Lakers. They both are really looking for a point guard. Hawks don't really need a point guard, so I'm not really their #1 option. But the Nets and Lakers, they've been talking to me. They've been asking me a lot of questions like, how can you make our team better and so forth. You know, they're just looking for the perfect guard, the perfect fit for their team.
And now, fans, the presentation of the award ceremony. Javonte Green.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now the starting group for Orlando. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Owens is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. And for Chicago, DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. Harden out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And opening day is here. So what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And the reigning MVP of the league, MP. What a fantastic season, Greg, he put together last year.
And I don't think that MP is satisfied with his numbers from last year. I could see him actually improving his impact on the floor this season.
Now, here's Wagner. After the miss from MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Harden against Anthony. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And here's MP for three. Knocks down the three ball.
A nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
Pass to Owens. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects. The jumper drops.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
MP outside. On the wing, Williams. And here's MP for three. And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Anthony kicks to Owens. Back to Anthony. Dishes to Carter. Wagner against DeRozan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Wagner. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can win with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Here's Anthony after the made shot from MP. Anthony down low. Doesn't go that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. On the wing, MP. Another three for Chicago.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Banchero. Over Williams. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the board.
The pass to MP. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 14 points for MP.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here is
2
Carter.
minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Wagner on the wing. DeRozan defending. Back to Carter. And here's Anthony from the arc. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first 3 from the floor. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Levine's checked in for Patrick Williams. Kyrie Irving. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Bulls. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. So with Harden on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. MP is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They get it back. And Caro, good defense by MP.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And that one drops. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
Well, you can see the excitement in DeRozan's eyes when he gets these opportunities. I mean, he's a knockdown threat from there.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. From 10 feet out, count that one. Wagner's got a second bucket tonight.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to MP. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so far.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
James Harden. He's checked in for Irving. And Owens throws it down.
What a nice setup for Owens. All he's got to do is get up there and punch it down.
Here's MP. Oh, he jams it right over Shep Owens.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Carter dish it to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Now, here's Owens. Back to Wagner. Fires from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. On the wing, MP. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Now, here's Banchero. He's guarded by Williams. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul. Jason Allen's checked in for Porzingis. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Kevin Love's checked in for Carter. Bol comes in for Banchero. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Owens. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Cole Anthony. Love the pass to Wagner. Goes up with it again. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Assist goes to
Wagner's got 4 this quarter.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
MP dishes to DeRozan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bulls lead by 20.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Chicago. And so it's Chicago, taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly.
26. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team. Please give a big round of applause.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. Owens is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Carter in at the center, filling out the middle. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game of the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Here's Anthony. And it's MP with the rebound. Greg, MP has made a big statement with his play against Shep Owens in this one.
And there might be a lot of people swallowing their words who wanted Owens over MP out there. What a performance from MP.
DeRozan passes to MP. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. 32 points for MP.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Wagner outside. Passes it to Owens. Wagner outside. Now here's Owens. Tight defense on him, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I just enjoy watching Owens play. I mean, he's electric and effective. Tough combination to stop.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. And this is how you want to come out of the half. This guy loves to spice things up, rattles the rim with some extra sauce on that one.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Carter outside. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Porzingis with the ball. 6 points for him. MP outside. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. To the middle. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. MP's really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
So Chicago going with an almost entire
substitution on the court.
And here is Dosunmu. And Greg, you look at the speed that Owens has. He has been slicing through this defense.
And MP doesn't know how to stay in front of him, and it's showing. I mean, so many of Owens' points have come in the paint.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Allen. Dosunmu is out there with MP. And it's Green, and it's Terry in at the 4 slot. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. And finished off by Banchero.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Anthony right side to the paint. And then Carter with the dunk.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
1:53 left in the 4th quarter. Count the basket. MP's got 39.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Outside Anthony. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
MP, no good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Bulls.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Franz Wagner wasted no time making a splash in the league. Took home a Rookie of the Month award at the end of 2021. A really good start for him on his budding NBA career.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
Some changes for Chicago. Porzingis, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's White in for Dosunmu. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Kevin Love's checked in for Carter. Okeke comes in for Banchero. Suggs, he's checked in for Owens. And it's Hampton for Cole Anthony.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Inside, MP, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. MP's got 45 points. So it's Orlando now. Suggs passes to Love. He kicks to Suggs. Another miss by Orlando. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.